welcome everybody. What up, Corey? Nate?
I'm Nate.
Dirk?
Dirk, what's up?
I've
Yeah.
got. I like Dirk's like hand stuff. I'm gonna start doing that more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. Um, yeah, welcome to GCandC's Comic Book Club. Discussing Amazing Spider-Man number 30, full spoilers.
AKA garbage. No, go ahead.
Garbage, no. Yeah, it's the last issue ended with Spider-Man fighting Doc Ock at Parker Industries, New York. Doc told him that he was going to blame it on him, and then the blackout of New York, and then Peter heard about the Hydra taking out Washington, so he went there. It basically started with him rallying the retreat to get out of there.
So,
Yeah.
quick question.
Another crossover.
So,
Yeah.
Secret Empire 5 is the most recent Secret Empire book out.
Yeah.
Whatever battle they're retreating from has not occurred yet.
No.
Yeah.
Correct?
They jump all over the place.
Okay,
Yeah, I
make
noticed
sure.
that.
We're all of a sudden we're ahead of the
Also,
story.
Oh, I thought
I
it had, didn't they? Wasn't.
No, because I got
No.
really confused when I read 30. I was like, where did we get to this point? What?
When it starts with
happened?
Steve Rogers holding Mjolnir up and
Yeah.
everybody just
Yeah.
wrecked and Spider-Man
Yeah.
saying we lost, that
Yeah.
shit did not happen in Secret Empire. Not yet.
right.
Yeah, well, we've already seen
You
the
jump
hammer. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, basically
Also-
started with him getting everybody out of there. No,
Yeah.
I feel like it already happened. Because
You think it's a flashback?
I think it's a flashback, yeah, to like before Secret Empire. They're showing us when Steve used the hammer because he already used it as a threat, like saying that he used it before. And this was like the first battle that they lost. And plus, Peter's kissing Mockingbird, who is now a traitor in Secret Empire. She's not on their side anymore.
Okay.
So I think it
You might
already
be right.
happened.
You
I'm
might
pretty
be right.
sure.
So it's
That's
way
the way I
back.
took it.
Whatever the case, it's confusing as fuck. Because, I mean, it
Yeah.
should be pretty clearly defined, like,
Right.
hey, flashback, or hey, this hasn't happened in a new issue. And none of that.
Or
It's
you
just
would
a big.
think, yeah, the Secret Empire books would lead the charge, and everything else that came out that month
Right.
would follow behind whatever
No.
the new Secret Empire book is.
I think it's a pretty
Yeah.
shameless cash grab, to be honest, because they're calling it a Secret Empire crossover, and there's, I mean, yeah, they got some information, I guess, that relates back to it, but it just doesn't seem like it holds its weight.
Yeah. So basically, Peter got them out of there. Said Mockingbird was like, "All right, we got to move on." And he was like, "No, I got to get back to Parker Industries." He gets back. He goes to Shanghai, talks to the person who cured her mom's cancer, or was working on it, and then Doc Ock comes.
Yeah. I mean, the most notable thing that happens, I guess, is that kiss, right?
With Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Well, and Doc Ock's turning the Parker Industries logo into an OO.
Yes. He
You
does
know?
reveal that.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that dialogue, the last line that he ends the book with, was terrible. Just like,
What did
where he
say?
says like, "Oh God, what's the ending quote?" He laughs at the end, ha ha ha, and it's like in green letters. I just thought that was just so weak and weird. But
So I'll do kind of counterpoint to Dirk. I actually kind of liked it. I feel like compared to all the other books that I'm reading, don't get me wrong, it's pretty vanilla. It's good guy versus bad guy. The tie-in is not done well, and I don't know enough about the history of it. But I'm trying to be open-minded about this older Spidey, this older Peter Parker,
Yeah.
who's the businessman.
yeah, I
and
like
then-
that aspect of it. Yeah.
Well,
but-
and I like the color palette. It's very bright it's compared to the other books that I'm reading right now, compared to Jessica Jones, Star Wars, and The
right.
Walking Dead, all that stuff is black, gray, brown.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So it's kind of just refreshing to watch something that to me is, or to read a book that's very kind of, I think, pop culture, comics, artwork.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm enjoying that. And then, as much as we just jumped into this for the last issue, but trying to wrap my heads around the Peter Superior Doctor Octopus storyline, seems like there's some meat on that bone. So, again, I don't disagree with any of your complaints, but I still had a good time reading the book.
I do like the optics. I share your sentiment with the optics of it. I like that it's bright, and I do like that it's classic Spider-Man in terms of his outfit, and I even like the Doc Ock, the new one. I don't know. It didn't land for me. Although I will say I did like the Guido appearance, however brief it was.
Jeff, what do you got to say?
I was confused a little bit at the beginning. From reading the last one to this one, I was like, okay, how do we get to this point? But I did like the fact that, Doc Ock, he keeps referring back to how, him and Peter shared a mind at one point. And he knows his thoughts, but then he had a hard time finding the information on the hard drives when they were in New York. But then when he takes over all of the Spider Writers, I think they call them, at the end, I thought that was a unique twist. I really did. But I remember Corey's comment last time we did this, asking if it was his suit was symbiotic.
Yeah.
And I think it's more of all the tech that he's been developing at Parker Industries.
Well, it echoes the symbiote. It's not actually symbiotic, but the technology replicates the way that the symbiote operates.
Mm-hmm.
What was interesting, I think, and this should be of note, is Spider-Man calling the shots as a team leader, which has never really been seen before. And I guess he was pushed into that role, right? But it was interesting to see.
Yeah, somebody said, when did he get so bossy?
Yeah, Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, cool. He also asked, Doc Ock's like, where's all your friends? And then, they talk crap. The Chinese workers were talking shit to Peter because they're like, ooh, he told us the Spider-Man's on his way.
Right.
Oh, yeah, they all turned to leave.
Yeah. But overall, it was interesting. Once I got over the initial shock of how did we end up to this point, because I thought it was the end of further on after Secret Empire, and I was just
me too.
A little off-putting
I think it
at
was
first.
their first strike.
You're probably right, Corey. I
DC.
think now that you say that, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it's readable, but I'm itching to get back to some really good Spider-Man stories. I want some he's just the classic Spider-Man that I can remember. I want that Craven story. I want early Venom, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Totally.
Sure.
Totally.
All right.
Totally.
Well, anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Well,
We'll
thanks
do it
for
again next
watching.
month.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
We should have a
next
little
month.
more meat next time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Later.